Well, not really new games, but I did grab these two Commodore 64 cartridges that were at work in the area that I used to use to test Commodore 64s when I was buying a lot of them and selling them years ago. This is Gorf, it has no label, and Speed Bingo Math. And I know that the collecting bug has bit me again because I found myself last week driving 90 minutes away to buy a lot of Atari stuff, and I spent $125 on that lot. It was for two untested consoles, a lot of cartridge games, which are here, and some other odds and ends. What I really wanted out of that lot were the stack of manuals. So basic programming with the overlays for the keyboard controllers. So that's cool. Happy to have that. Video chess. These are the old 1979 Atari Inc. text label manuals. Bowling. Played this one a ton when I was a kid. Loved bowling. Very well-worn copy of Superman that's been punched, hole punched. Video pinball. Classic. Love that game. Space Invaders. There are actually two Space Invaders in the lot, so I kept one of them. You can see underneath the paddles there. These cartridges I'm not going to keep. I'm going to sell these and put the money towards the game fund and some other stuff. These are, I guess we'll just go over to this real quick. These are probably the nicest joysticks I've found in the wild. There's just like the slightest hint of wear on the lower right corner of that one stick. This one looks like it's been completely unused. Really nice set of paddles here. And, oh yeah, this video command. I remember seeing these in like Electronic Games magazine back in the day, but never found one before or used one. It looks like a pretty terrible controller, but yeah, I'm going to test that and then sell it on eBay. If it works, I'll sell it as used. If it doesn't work, I'll sell it as parts of repair. Of course, in that lot was the two Star Master manuals that I bought a couple of weeks ago that I spent $10 on. Of course, these are a little bit more, especially this one's really beat up. So I'll include this with the Star Master cartridge that was in there when I sell that on eBay. So yeah, this is all stuff that I'm not keeping. Just a bunch of common loose cartridges, some decent controllers. So yeah, Space Invaders, Combat, text label version, Night Driver, Circus Atari. This is the 1980. When did they start doing picture labels? Because there's a Circus Atari picture label in here. That might be for the picture label version. This says 1978, but I don't think the text label, or I'm sorry, the picture label is right in 78. Anyway, Donkey Kong, Fishing Derby, Asteroids, Pac-Man, Super Breakout, into the picture label type manuals here, Space War, Silver Label manual, Centipede, Frogger, and we got the manual for the 4-switch console. Now the deal with the consoles was the 6-switch had the power connector was actually broken off and rattling around inside the unit. I was able to just solder that back on, and that works fine. So my plans for that are to transfer the Longhorn Engineer AV mod that I had in my other 6-switch that I was having problems with, and try to get an AV modded 6-switch going again. I really prefer the 6-switch model for some reason. I just like the difficulty switches on the front panel. And then there was a 4-switch in there, which the manual goes with. And that was having some issues with the switches. I'm pretty confident that those switches will clean up nicely, and that'll be a working console that I can either keep or flip, try to get some of my money back out of this lot. Because, like I was saying, really just wanted the manuals and the 6-switch console and this Atari Age magazine, first issue. I was pretty stoked about this. Unfortunately, it has a bit of... I thought it had some water damage, but maybe not. Yeah, there's a little bit of waviness up here. Yeah, you can see it on the camera actually better than you can in real life, sort of. Some notes, the crossword puzzles filled out, stuff like that. But yeah, somebody was going to order an AC adapter and never got around to it. Contest entry forms filled out. But yeah, just cool to look at. I had this when I was a kid. I had a bunch, maybe all the Atari Age magazines. I can't remember. I had a lot of them though. And yeah, I definitely remember this. This brings back memories. So yeah, that's it. That's the update. I don't have any games on the way or anything. I'm going to be on a purchasing hiatus until our next family budget period, which is next week. So we'll see what I can find on eBay next for the next episode. So thanks for tuning in.